Peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome to the Humble Servant Homestead. Guys, today we are out here and what we are getting ready to do, just kind of give you all a little update of what we're going to do right now. Okay, so today it's about that time to side dress our corn. We had a real nice little shower came through here that made the soil real nice and soft. That way I can go ahead and use my tool here to get that dirt out the way to make my little furrow. Okay, now one of the things that I want to show you guys here, why I'm going to be side dressing this corn here today, and also the fertilizer that we're going to be using as well. Now if you look right here, you can see all these little white stuff coming out here. You can see it there, also here. You know, they're just about all over. But what that is coming from these corn here. These are the roots from the corn coming out into the row. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to get down there to the end of this row here and get ready to make our furrow. And once we are done, we're going to go ahead and mix that fertilizer so y'all can see what we're using on the fertilizer here. And another thing, if you guys kind of just notice right here, just want to show y'all something here. Now, if you guys notice, if you see these corn here, they pass my knee. Normally you want to come in and do your side dressing once your corn is about to your knee, and this here definitely passed it. Now, one of the reasons why these corn right here is striving so strongly is because I don't remember, if y'all go back to the previous video when we bring in amendments into this soil here, we use the chicken manure. So majority of the chicken manure that we put down was up on, majority is on this side here. So a lot of it that was washed into the soil made this corn grow a little bit stronger. Now if you look over here on the other side, you can see where the corn is not moving as strong. But we're going to fix that problem here today with our side dressing so they can strive just like these one are. But as y'all can see, we have real nice green leaves that let us know that our corn is pretty healthy here. All right, so we're going to come on down here and get to making this furrow so y'all can see how we go about doing that. Okay guys, so the tool here that I'm using, what I'm going to be doing is pretty much pull the dirt towards me so that way we can get it out of the way as we go. As y'all can see, is how we go about getting it done there. Okay guys, so now that I got my little work out there making that row there, now what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead down here and get ready to mix this fertilizer here that will be sprinkled on in. Come on along. Okay guys, and so we are here with the fertilizer that we're going to be putting in. Now we have our organic chicken manure here, all natural plant food, and we also have some 14% blood meal. Now the reason I'm going with this blood meal here, it's a high nitrogen, and this right here I believe it's 5% nitrogen inside of this, yes, and 3% what's that, 3% nitrogen, phosphorus, 3% phosphorus, 2% potassium. And so what we're going to be doing right now, going to go ahead and mix this on up. So we're going to do just half of that bag for right now. And also, we're going to move it here. Now guys, don't get me wrong. That stuff right there, it is stink, but it has to get done. Don't have the gloves on. Here we go. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to go ahead and mix that blood meal inside of this here. And mix that real good. Okay, and the reason why I'm going with this 14% nitrogen is because corn is a heavy feeder of nitrogen. So I'm just boosting that up a little bit with that blood meal, using the chicken manure that already have some nitrogen in it to also stretch it. Okay. All right, so now that we have that in, what we're going to do, we're going to pour a little bit more. Come back with a little bit more of this manure. We want to make sure that we get it real nice and mixed. Okay guys, and so that right there is going to do it for mixing this fertilizer. Just want to show y'all real quick. Y'all can see that blood meal in there as well. And so we're going to go ahead now, get my little mason jar, fill it on up. All right, grab my bucket, and we're going to get to work. So now we're just going to go ahead, get a little sprinkle on in there. Okay, that was a perfect mix. Worked out in all 3 rows. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get my other tool and I'm gonna go ahead and turn that dirt back over inside of the hole there. All right, stay tuned. Let me grab that tool there. Okay, so here's my little handy dandy tool that I'm going to be using to just simply cover back up that furrow there. All right, guys, it's covering it back up. Now, the thing about it is, what we're going to do right now is we're just going to wait for that rain to come on in, and once the rain falls, what will happen, the manure and the blood meal will start break down and seep into the dirt, and then the roots of the corn will reach out and grab it, and that right there will make them even more stronger, more healthier, more greener. And just pay, what I did here on the homestead, I pay attention to whatever it is that I'm going to be doing. Now, this bed right here is pretty much down a little slope. It's like a little small little hill, and that's why I planted these corn here first, then these second, and those third. So that way, whenever that rainfall and the nutrients, starting to wash away, these right here will also get some of this nutrients here, guys. All right. So I'm just going to go ahead and cover these furrows back up. And with this tool right here, it makes it a whole lot easier. Okay, and so that is it right there. Just got through finishing up. So far it's looking good. These corn right here, they should take off after putting this nitrogen down there in that root. They should go ahead and go to work now. But nonetheless, of course, just want to thank each and every one of you guys out there for coming along here today, and I pray that you guys take something away from this here. I know that this garden here that I'm working on, it looked like it's a little bit on a larger scale, but guys, this same method here, you can do this on a small scale garden, raised beds, anything that you are doing. Don't make, because this looks so big, you think that it cannot be done. Yes, it can. And remember, these videos here that I'm bringing is videos to encourage one another. My whole goal is for you guys to get on outside, get your hands dirty, get back into starting growing your own food, guys. I'm strongly pushing that. Get outside, get in the dirt. This right here is what our forefathers used to do. They used to grow their own food. We was not able to run to all these convenience stores and get what we want, because after a while, most of us won't even be able to go inside those stores and pick anything up off that shelf. We're gonna have to come outside in the yard and pick what we need. Okay, so that is it right there. I want to thank each and every one of you guys out there for stopping by the Humble Servant Homestead. And as always, peace and blessings to each and every one of you guys out there. Have a blessed day.